What's up, YouTube? I just got my son off to school and it was hellacious this morning. And the reason why is because he now hates school. And there's a reason why, because he's getting bullied by another kid. Now, this kid has had numerous complaints by other parents in the class in regards to his bullying, not only boys, but little girls as well, pushing them and everything. There's been no consequences for this kid. Anyways, I feel sorry for him. I feel like the school is doing him more of an injustice because they're not involving a guidance counselor or something like that. And they're not giving him consequences. So he thinks his actions are okay. And that's really an injustice to this kid. And it makes me sad for the school system. Really, it's disheartening. Okay, so my son has never said that he hated school. I do not like the word hate. To me, that's like a curse word. In this house, that hate is a curse word. I don't like saying hate. I don't like him saying hate. And when he said that, I said, whoa, 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 whoa. He said, okay, I passionately dislike. Okay, that's better. So why do you passionately? Because so and so is bullying me, and he keeps talking, smack to me. And so I gave him permission to, after I've emailed the teacher, his teacher emailed me back saying, "Oh, well, we're going to have a conference with the dean and this kid's parents, and you're not the first parent that has contacted me, and I'm sure that I'm not." Okay. However, there hasn't been anything that's been done in the past few months, and I just don't like seeing my son like this because my son he's 9 and he's 4'3". So he's a tall kid and he's a little bit stockier. He's in that stage, like he's getting ready to sprout up. So he's a little bit chubby. And, his dad went through it. I guess all tall guys go through that awkward stage. Well, that's where he's at. So he's not a small kid. And I've always taught him to not be violent and to avoid that at all costs and to just be nice not because I'd want him to be a weenie, but because I know how strong he is. And I know that he can really hurt another kid the same age as him in his grade because he's bigger. And he's solid. And so this kid just keeps on and on. And he has said some really, really horrific things to my son. And I gave him permission. I said, all bets are off. I said, I don't care if you get in trouble. When this kid starts talking smack to you, because as soon as Caden gets there, my son, this kid starts talking to Caden. So I said, as soon as he starts talking smack, I want you to scream at the top of your lungs, "Dude, do you ever shut up?" And see what happens. If he comes at you and your teacher's not doing anything about it, and he comes at you, he pushes you on the playground, I give you permission to knock him the hell out. Because obviously he needs a lesson. And then I said, don't be the weenie in the class. Okay, you be the hero. You stick up for all the little underdogs. I said, because let me tell you something. They're just waiting for somebody to stand up for them and stand up for themselves to this kid. And if the teachers aren't doing anything, this administration isn't doing anything. Obviously, his parents aren't doing anything. His parents probably may not even know about it at this point. I think that's a really sad, it's a really sad story. You know, it's sad for my son and the other kids that are being pushed around and saying some really horrific things that I don't even want to repeat on here. But it's really, really disheartening that they're not doing anything for that kid that's bullying. Like, where are the teachers? Where are and I understand that now teachers are afraid to intervene and to say certain things because they're afraid they're going to lose their job, or somebody's going to take offense to it. And that's sad when, now all of a sudden everybody's so sensitive. Give me a break. I admit when my son's being a little jerk, I admit it. And he admits it. And people need to learn to take responsibility for themselves. And so I told Kaden, I said, you take responsibility for yourself and you stand up for yourself. You knock him the hell out. And whether that's good or bad parenting, I don't care. I know who I am.